Good morning, hope you're well. Welcome back to the channel. Another day. It's glorious here in West Yorkshire today. It's Sunday, and I can't tell you how nice this weather is. Yesterday was stunning, today's even better. There's hardly a cloud in the sky. Beautiful. I've been out for a dog walk and I've been to walk to the shop. Now, today's vlog, and I've tried to do this 4, 5, 6 times and never been happy with it. Last year we bought a Ninja Woodfire outdoor grill. Now this thing is brilliant. I'll show you in a minute, but I've tried and I've just had too much going on cooking to film it. So today I'm doing a full English, would you believe? So we've got sausage, bacon, eggs. I tried to get black pudding, but there wasn't any in the shop. Some spam, beans, you know, some toast, all the usual breakfast stuff. But I'm going to cook it on here outdoors in the garden, so let's go have a look and I'll show you this machine. So there we are, folks, you can see it. That is the Ninja Woodfire. Now this is just the regular size. You can get an XL size, would you believe? But it's got Woodfire, so you can smoke. So let's go through the settings. You've got smoker, and here, that's an air fryer basket, would you believe? So you can just air fry on it as normal. That's the little sort of hopper thing to fill up there, where you put the pellets in. So it's got a smoker function, so you can do meat, low, slow and smoked. It's got grill, which cooks on that there, which comes with the machine. It's also got air fry, again, use that basket. It's got roast, so you can put in there, you know, your chicken or whatever. It's got a bake function. Now I think the only real difference on bake to roast is that fan up there runs slower, so it's a bit more delicate, it's not blowing. It's got dehydrate, so you can do your things like if you're into beef jerky or things like that. And then it's got a reheat function, so you can alter the temperature, you can alter the time, obviously start stop button. But yeah, how good's that? We're not going to use this today. We actually bought a separate flat plate, which is a bit more conducive. This is great if you're doing burgers, steaks. The griddle marks you get on it are outstanding. We're not going to use that. We're going to use the flat plate that we bought from Argos, I believe, which is about 25 quid. So not cheap, but when you get it and you feel the quality of them, you know, they're really good quality. You've got a little runoff thing there at the back, look, as well. So the fat, I'll just take you around the other side. The fat actually collects in there. So all you do then is obviously just wash that out. So a brilliant bit of kit. Let's get this breakfast started and we'll see where we go. So there we go, guys. As you can see, I'm sorry about the shadows, there's not much I can do about it, but there's the flat plate that we're going to use for today. So we're going to put a bit of oil on there, get the sausages, the spam, the bacon sizzling away on there. I've also forgot to mention they didn't have any hash browns at the shop, absolutely useless, so I've actually bought potato waffles, so we're going to have a potato waffle each as well. Let's get it on. So I've been using this recently, this Bertolli air fryer, cooking olive oil now. Obviously you can use it and cook it at a higher temperature. It's propellant free, you just spray it on your chips or whatever you're using now. It has made a massive difference to me. Sometimes chips in the air fryer can come out a bit dry, but just give a little squirt of this, a little spray of this before you start cooking. Amazing, but it's not cheap. It's about 3.5 quid for that, and it's only 200 mils. But yeah, I'm hoping we've got enough to do this breakfast. So we're all turned on. It's on the grill function, so that's for the griddle. And then we've gone low. I'm actually going to go probably 12 minutes. I can always extend it if I need to. And then all you do then, if you're now using the smoker, you would press Woodfire and it'd light. There's a little sort of ignition thing in there you probably can't see, and that lights that little hopper, but obviously we're not doing that. So we're just going to press start. It'll say shut lid. Off we go. It's now warming up. So we're now ready to add the food. So first thing that's going on is the sausages. I've got to pick up a bit of a sizzle. Let's move some of that oil round. There we go, and then I've got the spam to go on next, followed by the bacon. See how they do, guys. Just a quick thing to remember, you don't have to close the lid, you have to shut it initially or else it'll beep at you, but then you can open it and cook with it open. you know, and it's great. You get all that smoky smell. It's lovely. But obviously, if you keep the lid down, it cooks more like an oven. So yeah, cook a bit quicker. But let's see how we get on with these sausages and the Spam first. So as you can see there, sausage is well underway now. I've put the Spam on. Look at the sizzle on that. Put it in the comments section down below if you like Spam. I think it's vastly underrated. Yeah, so you can cook more or less anything on this. So yesterday we did some pizzas. So we bought some dough, Pizza Express dough from Morrison's. I just made some sort of rectangular shaped pizzas on a bit of parchment, greaseproof paper, whatever you call it, and cooked it. So I'll put a picture of that on now. So I know Kevin said you're caravanning with the missus, you'd find this an amazing bit of kit. I know you've got the Kadak, but you can do all sorts on this. It's versatile. It's not the lightest to lump around, but you know, for your caravan to take away with you, great bit of kit. So look at those now. It's coming on nicely, isn't it? I think it might be time for the bacon in a minute, but look at that sausage. Quality. Let's get some bacon on. So the bacon is on. That Spam and those sausages are more or less done now. Look at that. Quality. Love a bit of Spam. Oh yeah, look at this bacon now. Really coming on. Bit of crap bacon, folks, but hey ho, this is what it is. Can only cook with what I've got. The beauty of these things as well is they wipe clean so easily. Just a bit of hot water, a bit of washing up liquid, and you're ready to go again. So that's the meat done. I'm just grilling off these potato waffles, which I have done previously in the air fryer just to set them off, because obviously they're frozen. So let's just get a bit more colour on these, then they're ready. So whilst they're on the grill, I've just been using the old, what do you call it, a turner, fish slice, just to try and get rid of some of the stuff off there. And you can see how easy it comes off. It literally just scrapes off. So I just don't want the eggs to stick when I put the eggs on, because what you've got to make sure with the eggs is that this thing's level, or else they're all going to run to one end. Now, I'm not sure whether it is. This could be a disaster, but we'll have a look when the eggs go on, folks. Now when I did the eggs there, I've just put a little bit more oil in, you know, proper sunflower oil, and I put the lid down just to get them white over the top. So I'm hoping that's what that does. They look pretty good though. I have added some, you see these tissues here, it was slightly off being level, so I've just propped it up a little bit at the front, and they're perfect. And there you go, I've already taken one in, but look, you can see they're cooked absolutely beautifully. So I'm looking forward to this. So there we have it, folks. Full English breakfast. I'm going to eat this. Like I say, there's no black pudding, which I would have liked. We didn't have any hash brown, so it's a potato waffle. I don't like tomatoes. I don't mind a grilled one if it's cooked properly, but I don't like those plum things. There's the sausage, look at that, cooked lovely. The eggs cooked to perfection, I'll show you that in a second, but let's get stuck in. Oh yeah. Let's quickly do the egg test. Oh, look at that egg, absolute perfection. Well, it's safe to say I really enjoyed that. Gorgeous. Everything cooked to perfection. Like I say, I could have done with some black pudding, could have done with hash browns rather than potato waffle, but that potato waffle, you know, it was alright. Crispy on the outer, fluffy on the inner, like Master likes his chips. But no, brilliant. That Ninja thing is a real gadget. Ninja Woodfire outdoor oven, that is. There's a couple of variants of it. Like I say, you've got an XL one that's got like a meat probe. A lot bigger if you've got a bigger family or you entertain often. You probably do need the bigger one, but for the three of us, that's perfect. Really can't knock it. Great value. I think it was about 300 quid for that, but we've used it loads since we got it last summer. We've already used it about 10 times this summer, and we're only in May. You know, they're not even at the middle of May yet, are we? And I've probably used it 10 times. But yeah, cracking bit of kit. I'll put a link in the description down below to the Ninja site, and you can have a look at it there and see exactly what you think to it. But really good. Quality, can't knock it. But yeah, thanks for watching. It was just a quick vlog. I thought I'll do you some outdoor cooking, seeing as the weather's nice. Thanks for subscribing. I'm hovering again around that 8:15 mark. I seem to shoot up. I think last week I went up to 825 subs, and it's dropped again to like 817, I think. So I don't know whether some people think that they've subscribed, think they haven't subscribed, and they click it again and it unsubscribes. But I have heard other YouTubers say that you know, they are losing subs and they don't know why. It's a YouTube thing. But yeah, so if you can subscribe, and if you can like, comments welcome. You know, put down below, do you like red or brown sauce? That's the eternal question, isn't it? You know, do you like plum tomatoes, grilled tomatoes? Not bothered about either, really. It would be grilled. But yeah, thanks for watching. Just a quick update. I started my new job last Tuesday, just gone. I've had a gruel over a week, to be honest. I'm knackered. It doesn't help. I had to take a hire car back yesterday. I'm getting my new car tomorrow, so I'll do a vlog on that, show you around that when it arrives at some point. But yeah, I had to drop the hire car back off in Leeds, and I walked home. I thought, I'm not waiting for the bus, and it was almost like a good decision, because I've probably got 2/3 of the way home. It's about a 6k walk. I probably got 4k into the walk when the bus went past. So yeah, I wasn't that far from home, so I'd have been stood around for a good half an hour, 40 minutes I reckon, waiting for a bus. So that didn't help yesterday in this heat. I was absolutely wiped out last night. So yeah, it went really well anyway. It was a tough week. There was lots to do. I've got another tough week this week. I think I'm at home tomorrow, because I've got to wait for this car and do some online courses. But Tuesday I'm in North Wales, so I've got to drive all the way over there. But hey ho, it's glad to be at work, and it's glad to be with a good company. Everybody's lovely. Really nice start to my career there. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll hopefully see you soon on the next one.